was going to say the two turnovers by Hofstra tonight broke a tournament record set by the Hofstra team in 2007 against George Mason at 3. So 2 turnovers tonight, a new CAA tournament record. We're joined by Hofstra head coach Mo Cassera. To his left, Charles Jenkins. To his right, Brad Kelleher. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach Cassera and then open up for some questions.
Certainly, very proud of our team's effort. I thought in the first half we were just a little flat. We weren't quite clicking on all cylinders. I think, part of that was having a week off, being in an arena, a big arena, and just we got a little tight. But real proud of the fact that we hung in there in the first half. I thought they played very well, and we were just a little tentative and a little flat. Took a couple bad shots and missed a couple easy shots. A lot of credit to William and Mary for their game plan and their execution. Told the guys at halftime just to relax a little bit. We've been in this position many times. For those of you who follow us, we're down at halftime, so much. But our guys don't panic. I think that's an incredible tribute to them and our staff who've just done a great job finding a way to win games. So obviously proud of our effort today.
That's easy.
Coach, clearly you were aware of what McDowell had done for William and Mary the night before. Did you have a specific game plan to shut him down, or did you just figure law of averages that can't happen again? Or
we did. We going into the game, we were going to try to make somebody else beat us, and we talked about that. And then, of course, the great coaching job I did, he hit the first shot of the game, so it didn't work real well to start. But I thought once the game got going and we got into the flow of things, we kept the ball out of his hands. We moved guys around on him. We changed defenses, and I think that kept him off balance. And then ultimately, I think them playing last night wore them down a little bit, and that kind of showed midway through the second half. So our game plan, other than the first play of the game, worked pretty well.
Charles, at what point today did it dawn on you that this was a win-or-go-home tournament, and as a senior, this could be your last game ever wearing Hofstra across your chest? And with that, it looked like you came out with a renewed sense of urgency in the second half. Did something click with that going on?
I think it's just being down at halftime. I'm a senior, and I've been down in the quarterfinals, every year. We always lost here. So, the second half, it was a sense of urgency, not necessarily on offense, but on defense. Because, if we get stops, we get out and get easy baskets.
This is for Brad and Mo. Brad, did you think this might have been your best game of the year? And Mo, how pleased were you with the way you ran the offense and presided over that, basically for all intents and purposes, a 1-turnover game for the entire team?
I'm just happy we won. I don't really look at it that way, but from the get-go, I was just being aggressive and trying to run the team, and I think I did that tonight, and I got to continue to do that tomorrow against Old Dominion.
Jerry, we talk about something in our team all the time, be obsessed about fundamentals and little things, and little things are going to win us tight games. And one of those things we talk about is value in the basketball. And I thought as a team we did a great job tonight, but really Brad did a great job, had great pace tonight, he had great command over the offense and really did a good job. And then ultimately made a couple shots. And once a couple of those shots fell, we really started to open things up offensively.
Coach, first half you went 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Then you went to the line 19 times, shot about 95%. How big is it to get to the line as many times as you did, just to kind of keep that lead, keep that advantage?
Yeah, I think it was real important. One of our keys tonight was to attack the basket and get to the free throw line. I thought we did a good job of that, especially in the second half, and put some pressure on them. And then got a couple easy baskets, and we shot free throws very well. We were able to build the lead up a little bit.
Charles, talk to us about what it's like to be on a neutral site and have hundreds of fans cheering your name, because a lot of us won't ever have that feeling.
It's a great feeling. I'm glad that the Lions then came out to support. Every time I remember they was asking me before if things is not going my way, how well does the Lion then affect me? When they start cheering my name, it gives me more confidence in order to play harder.
Coach, you said you were concerned last week about trying to beat this team for a third time. You had 2 close games with them already. You surprised that it was so easy going down the stretch today?
It was a tough game. I knew we were in for a battle. I mean, right up to the midway through the second half there, I think they got a little tired. I think, and we kind of kicked it in. We kind of got our legs underneath us, so it just kind of hit at the right time. Proud of our guys for hanging in there. A lot of credit to William and Mary. They're really well coached. They're going to be a really tough team next year. They got a lot of young guys who are just getting better and better, and they play super hard. So I'm proud that our guys hung in there and never panicked, and that's a tribute to our team.
Coach, was there more of a conscious effort to go inside in the second half? I mean, it seemed like it was a lot more driving to the hole as opposed to jump shots.
Yeah, we talked about it. I think in the first half we settled a little bit too much, and on a big court like that for the first time, I thought we took a lot of long jump shots, and then I thought we started to attack the basket a little bit more. And once we did that, it really opened up for some of these guys to drive and get to the basket.
Charles, you only had 5 points at the half. Did you want to? I think you were like 2 for 7. So, in the first half. So, did you take it upon yourself a little bit to get more aggressive in the second?
Yeah, I don't think I wasn't aggressive in the first half. A lot of my shots just kind of rimmed out. In the first half, in the second half, crazy thing is one of my freshmen, Paul Bilbo, told me to just relax, and it kind of gave me more confidence, and I came out in the second half, and played better.
Coach, you hold McDowell and Britt to a combined 13 points. What was the game plan going in, and why do you think it was so successful?
Change defenses, make somebody else beat us. Those are their 2 real threats. We said we've got to force other guys to make shots, and I think when we did a really good job on them in the half court, their other guys struggled to score. They made a few baskets, but we didn't feel they could make enough to beat us if we did that. And we moved different guys around. We got some great effort off the bench from Shemaye, from Eves. And Brad and our other perimeter guys really did a great job. Mike Moore and Dave Imes, we moved him around and put a little bigger body on McDowell tonight, which I think really bothered him. And Dave did a really good job being physical with him.
Coach, because of the big lead, you had an opportunity to empty the bench, play everybody. For the family aspect of this team, to get everyone to play in a win, how big is that for everybody's confidence?
Matty Grogan hitting that shot just made everybody as happy as could be. And I'm happy for him. And as you can see, I told the guys before the game our bench has to be better than theirs, and the referees have to keep telling us to have our guys sit down. I just think that's an incredible tribute to how well these guys have bonded together and how we talk about team and team's going to win. And to be able to play a few guys there a few minutes is great for everybody's morale.
Coach, you got a real quick turnaround tomorrow. Any concern about that? And also, the first time you played ODU, they really beat you up on the boards bad. How do you combat that this time?
I told the guys in the locker room that the key to winning tomorrow is really simply rebounding. If we rebound as a team, we'll have an opportunity to win. They're a big physical team. They've got a quick turnaround, too. I think we actually got our legs underneath us a little bit here in the second half. So we're going to go out there and we're going to play our game, and we're going to give a great effort. And I think if we do that, we'll have an opportunity to win.
This is for all 3 of you guys. What did it mean to you to see the support that Hofstra brought down with it? I mean, the place that's been slow to embrace basketball in years past. What did it mean to see so many students and faculty and alumni coming 7-8 hours down to see you guys?
I think it's been like this all year. I mean, like our student section this year has been amazing, and I'm just grateful they came down again. And it's going to be a huge help tomorrow when we're probably going to be outnumbered by Old Dominion fans. So having a little bit of support will be good.
I spent all afternoon on Twitter responding to every kid sitting on that bus that kept writing me messages all day. I was driving myself crazy in the hotel room. I actually had a great message today. I'll tell you just how great our fans have come and how well they've connected to this team. I got a Facebook message from a student who's in the band, and he said, "Coach, we're on our way down. I just want to let you know I'm going to play my heart out for you guys tonight." I thought that was incredible, for a kid to do that in the band, and be able to reach out to us. So I sent him a message back. I did that all afternoon. But our student section, our fans, our support, our administration, the people that travel down here to support us is just, it's incredible. And that's why we've had the success we've had.
It means a lot to us when they come down. They show a lot of support. We had a lot of games this year where we were down, and that they could have easily, left the gym, but they stayed there and they support. It means a lot for our fans and our administration to come down because we're gonna need everybody. It's gonna be about the ratio probably gonna be like 1 to 50 tomorrow. So we need as many people as we can.
Charles, you had mentioned a couple of weeks ago that of the teams you wanted another chance against, ODU was one of them. You've got that chance tomorrow. What's the first thought when you see the Monarchs back on the schedule?
I actually owe it all to him right here. He gave me a packet of all the articles that he did on me, and the first picture on it was me laying on the ground crying and ODU celebrating over me. So it's kind of stuck in my head, but at the same time, it's a new team, and we're in the semifinals, a different ball game. So it's just all about execution, and we're gonna win.
And Coach, for you, we talk about the defense and how well it played, limiting Marcus Kitts, the only guy in double digits for William & Mary. But your offense, 10 points, Mike Moore in double figures, David Imes in double figures again. Talk about your ability on the offense today.
I think, for us, if we get stops, it really kind of generates some great effort on offense. And I think once we started to share the ball, move the ball around, we made some extra great passes tonight. Brad made a couple big perimeter shots, Mike did, and then we started attacking the basket. And once we did that, we really wore them down. In the first half, they were keying so heavily on Charles, and we just got a little stagnant. And we do that at times. It's something we're still working on, but at the same time, real proud of our overall effort.
Charles, there was a point in the second half where I forget who grabbed the rebound, but Brad was kind of like putting his hands up for the ball, and you just yelled, "Give me the ball!" And you really had that look on your face, and you just took it, and you went right to the hole, and you had a layup. Then the next possession down, you came and just really put your head down and got fouled. What was the mentality there at the start of the second half, the point where you really made that comeback and took the
lead?
lead?
At halftime, coach told me to keep attacking. I think I'm my best when I got a full head of steam. So, the reason I kind of ran the Brad, because I felt that I was in attack mode, and it was a great opportunity for me to get to the basket.
Thank you.
Let's do it.